Hey, tea's back. Tea from down under. So, I got terribly excited. I couldn't help myself. After I went to the dentist yesterday and she trimmed down all in here for me. No double bite. Woohoo! I couldn't help myself. My dentist appointment was at 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Come home, brushed my teeth, got rid of that stupid C-bond that was in there and went hard with the hold tight. It's the only powder I can find over the counter here at the minute. Not that I've had a real good look, but I go back to work soon, so then I'll be able to afford to jump online and get decent products like you guys. So I put that in the hold right. Yeah, they held. The top ones held all night. Yesterday I said, can't chew like this. You gotta grind. I had Latina pasta last night. I couldn't grind it. It just knocked the bottom one straight out of spot. With hold tight. So the C-bond doesn't hold them still. It just holds them in. Hold tight's not working on the bottom. So to chew my food last night, I did this. Like they say not to. And I rolled it around with my tongue like I used to eat. I ate like I used to eat. Got a fair bit of the pasta down. I enjoyed every bit of it. To the point where I had seconds at about for a midnight snack and a big bowl of ice cream. Because I deserve to be spoiled after eating all that with my teeth. I liked the way when I got up this morning, the top ones were still stuck. I had to really give them a good rock to get them out. But then the hold tight removed so easily off the denture. I think it's easier to remove off my gums than this or this, but today I went back to a C-bond wafer, so I'm still playing games until I get this worked out. Today, after playing with the powder yesterday, I've left that alone. I haven't touched it today. I've gone the decent sized C-bond wafer because last night when I slept with the powder, my jaw didn't hurt. But today I've got a couple of sore spots because obviously I've had it ground down so it goes up a little bit higher and then I've glued it in up higher and she's really stuck there. Got a couple of sore spots today, but they're not intolerable. I'm working with them, they're fine. But today I went the original, so I've got me big thick wafers, the ones that I showed you I wasn't using them. I didn't cut them down this morning, so I've got the big one in because it's causes that little bit of softness cushioning for them couple of sore spots I've got. Then I put this stuff on the top and a little bit at the edge of the back. I put a little bit at the back of each because, as I said, my bottom denture comes up my jaw a little bit where there are no teeth. So I'm lucky enough to be able to put a little dob either side and have it hold to the jawbone part and not worry about it being in an extraction site. They're healed, they're just still little divots that I don't really keen on digging too far into. And then I've put Polydent at the back and just a thin line at the very bottom of the inside. So when I put them in, and I pat dry in there before I put them in to try and help the glue, because all your saliva builds up there, it just eats the adhesive away. So I don't really think it's the adhesive's fault. I think it's the way our bodies work and the fact that our saliva pools here, and it just disintegrates. I'm a real coffee drinker. Coffee, Red Bull, vodka, that's it. The odd tea at night. And I'm a smoker. I've noticed smoke will disintegrate any kind of adhesive I've got trying to go on in there. So as long as I don't eat, I'm going to be fine. So I can go back to work for a few hours. I'll just go when they're busy, and then I can come home and deal with it. They rang me today to come in, but I said I can't. I've already had painkillers because of my little sore spots. I'm not supposed to go back for 2 days. I'm not supposed to go back for a few weeks, but I'm bored. And again, I'm in my hoodie again today because I don't have to go outside. Tea's done. It's not even lunchtime. So yeah, it's time to go back to work. I love me teeth so much. But everything works on everyone so different. Like the grinding, the chewing. You've just got to listen to everybody's advice. Heather B, Densure Diva, Spider Liz, YouTube, look them up. Awesome. Densure Diva. Can't miss her. If you do, you're doing yourself a mischief. I got terribly excited yesterday. I got myself a little teeth bath. I'm sad. I haven't brought a denture brush. So, I guess my next few updates will just be what I've got to work to hold my teeth in. Maybe I'll have to try a mix of the Polydent and the Hold Tight. I'm thinking I want something with zinc. I'm not scared of zinc. Everyone says stay away from zinc. Yeah, I don't get enough vitamins as it is, so I'm happy to have zinc in my adhesive if it's going to hold my bottom teeth in. Also, I'm not a patient person. I get up like I've shit the bed. I get up and I go. Tub. Get up, get in the tub. Get out of the tub, put my teeth in, brush my hair, put my face on, get dressed and out the door. 30 minutes tops. Now I've been thinking, to add teeth into that routine, I'm going to need an extra 15 minutes. And that's what pisses me off. I want my teeth to go in my mouth and just go. I don't mind brushing my teeth. I used to brush my teeth. I've got time to brush my teeth. Shit, I'll spend 15 minutes brushing. That's not a problem. If it takes me 15 minutes to brush my teeth and get them in, that's fine. Oops. It's the piss farting around with the glue and sticky stuff. I'd love to get denture fit. Again, can't do that. Haven't even had a soft reline from the dentist yet. But I definitely don't want her to grind any more from here because I thought that was my problem, but it's not. I guess it's the fact that they're new and they don't fit properly yet. I haven't had a new impression done. It's been about 4.5 weeks. I might hit them up for a soft reline at 6 weeks. I got to ask her if that's going to cost me extra money, because I've already paid for the hard reline, but I don't want to do that for another at least 12 months because like my bone's shrinking flat out. But if it's shrinking so fast, I'm either going to have none left in 12 months or it's going to finish shrinking in 6 months because it's going to have nothing left to shrink to. So I don't know if anyone's been through this. I don't know. I've got one day to try something to hold my teeth in before work, so I don't know whether to mix the powder with the glue or just go hard with the adhesive and actually apply it properly and put it in. Maybe if I have a couple of cigarettes, it'll dissolve the glue before I take it out. I don't know. It's the lesser of two evils. It'd be much better if they just fitted. I can't wait till they just fit. I mean, they look good and I shouldn't whinge because they're awesome. And we're having pasta again tonight. For the simple fact that if I can't eat it with my teeth in, I can eat it with teeth out. But I also get paranoid of food getting under the denture. What do you do about that? How do you eat? How do you keep your food out from under your denture? We had fried rice a couple of days ago and I devoured it. It was great. And then just here, it was like my brain was telling me I could feel a piece of rice there. There was rice. There was no rice. Look how far up that rice would have had to have gone. Like, are you serious? There was no rice in my denture. In here, told me I could feel rice there because I'd eaten rice. So when I eat with my teeth in, I eat things that don't break up and that I can swallow whole, like custard and ice cream, stuff that will melt and fall out of my face. It's gonna be a long mental process for me. Like, I'd be more likely to get rice under the bottom denture. I had raisin toast the other day. Oh my God, it's disgusting. I'm gonna end up starving because I can't leave toast. The bottom was worse, but I can't leave toast in there. Like, it's like I have to wash me dentures every time I eat, and that's impractical. That's going to make it very hard to work. I work in the food industry. I cannot have my hands in my mouth all the time, like I have been. I'm just dribbling on today. I'm lonely. Thanks for chatting. So I've got a little kit going on now, and it's got all my little bits and pieces that I keep together. Because there's so many of us in the house, I went to grab me basket last night and the son-in-law was already in the shower. So now I keep it in my room. So if I can't get into the bathroom, I can get to the kitchen sink. Because if I have something, or I feel something, I've got to brush my teeth. Sometimes I just get to that point where I can't. I just have to do it, and I have to do it now. And I'm a bit over that. I'm starting to think today is not as good as yesterday. I think the powder devastated me. I thought that it would really work a lot better. I mean, it works on the top's great. I don't really need anything on the top unless I want to eat. The top stays in on their own because that suction up there is just amazing. That's all that holds the top in, that top suction. But my gums actually go into my denture now. That they've taken enough off that they feel like they fit. Maybe I should have tried no adhesive at all. Sleeping with them in is definitely helping my muscles conform around them. when I do this, it does not hurt anywhere near as much as what it used to. That could have something to do with the dentist trimming it yesterday. But I've always had a pull here when I do that. It pulls and it pulls. But that's not too tall. She didn't trim any of the top. Top denture was perfect yesterday. It was just the bottom one we're working with, and I don't want her to take any more off it now. So the only reason I'll be going back to the dentist now is if these sore spots don't calm down, and they're the ones with them little spurs. There was a little blister thing down here, but I brushed that off today. Hope it doesn't come back. But yeah, it's a little bit painful to bite. But I think that was because I had the top denture stuck right in all night. Yeah, I really should have tried the powder during the day. I just get too excited. Tomorrow we'll do powder on its own in the morning. Although I can see myself going to work with C-Bond and Polygrip because I'm used to that at the minute. I know it'll hold for the time I need to be at work. So I think I'll do that for Thursday. But tomorrow we might try mixing powder with adhesive paste. I don't know what the difference between paste and gel is. That's a cream. That one says cream. Maybe I'll try this on its own tomorrow. Because I've got all these gauzes left over from my 25 extractions. So I've just been using the gauze. Pulls that 3D Max out great. And it's like clear. But it doesn't tell me. It looks more like a precision nozzle to help. Well, that is actually shit because it's small. The nozzle. Oh, sorry. See that? They call that a precision nozzle. Just makes me think I shouldn't use as much. Like, look at the size of that. So that's what I've got on today. The Polydent 3D. But I'll try, I think the 3D is better than the Max. I think it holds longer. But I think it is harder to remove. I don't mind a Coke. So maybe what I've been doing is I'll take my dentures out and have a piece of toast. I'll pick as much glue out as I can, and I'll have some raisin toast. And that sort of, I don't know, exfoliates the adhesive off my mouth. And I brush my gums, and by the time I've done that, my dentures have rested long enough that I can brush them and put them back in. I'm just dribbling now, so I'm going to go. But I'll give you an update maybe later tonight. You might not want to hear from me, but I might be bored. And who knows, maybe the C-Bond will get too soggy for me, the bottom one, because I'm about to have another coffee. Maybe the bottom one will get too soggy and I'll crack the shits and give them a clean and just put the powder in. So I guess I'll wait and see. Sent the other half to the supermarket earlier this morning, so I didn't have to leave the house. So I'm just kicking around in my slippers and my hoodie because it's winter and freezing. So I'll sign off for now, and you may see me this afternoon, you may see me not. 33 days post-extraction. Still loving me teeth. I have made it back up to the weight I was almost the weight I was before my extractions. So I'm definitely getting enough food. My clothes are fitting. I'm doing all right there. So maybe once my teeth work, I'll get fat. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks. Thanks for helping me. I hope I can help you. I'm not really helping myself. This is just a diary of what's working for me and what's not. Nothing's working for me but this smile. Oh well. Still love me teeth. I don't care if I can't eat right now. I know I can eat enough to keep me healthy with what I've been doing. It's just so time consuming. It's bullshit. But I'll stay away from the dentist now, see how long I can stay away, because she said she would do a soft reline. And I think a soft reline is a lot like denture fit. If someone could clarify that, that would be great. Denture Diva, are you there? If a soft reline at the dentist is the same as a denture fit, I'll be pushing for that really hard, really soon. But it feels really good that my gums actually sit in the denture. I can feel the denture. I can feel my gum in it. Whereas my gum wasn't going all the way into the denture. Even the bottom one's going in. It's every day feels a little bit better. Even though I'm a little bit sad about that powder not working like it would. Because that would have been so simple to just wet it, fill it with powder, tip the powder out, put it in my mouth. How easy is that? That I don't even have to poke the paper in. I would have much preferred the powder. But again, I've probably got the wrong powder. It is Hold Right and not any of the brands I've seen any of you guys promote. I don't understand that they can be that different, really, can they? Seriously? How different can one powder be to another? I failed science, but how different can it be? This actually has an extra ingredient. It has one more ingredient than the Stronghold, than that. So, how do you know? Everyone's scared of zinc because it holds so well. I'm going to find some of that. Not scared of zinc. I'll just drop that multivitamin. Alright, bye all. Have a great day. I'm going to have a lazy day. Make coffee, watch a movie, have a cigarette. And I'll see you all tonight or tomorrow. Thanks all. Bye now. From Down and Under.